So, I'm trying to play Galakrond Warrior, because I think that it's a pretty good deck. And I've been seeing it pop up a lot more recently. I really like this curve. Scion of Ruin's a bit lackluster in my own humble opinion. I don't really want it in my opening hand, and Shield of Galakrond's a bit big as well. But these two are nice, and the fact that I get to gain some armor, that's nice. I'll take it, Risky a skipper. Hopefully that pops off and gives me a win. Oh, so it's quest. Risky skipper I actually need to use for removal. So this is good to know. This is valuable information for me. So since I know that he's going to have a lot of 1 health minions, saving this to like wipe his board with is actually better than using it for my own agenda. Like, never mind. I'll just do this now. Having it out there would have been nice, but he's instantly playing a 1 health minion. No fear at all. I like this guy. This guy's name's Grim. I like that. I know I missed out on 1 damage, and then I ended up using the coin. But it was more for the surprise factor, He didn't expect his things to get wiped there. Want to go with... I could go with Acolyte or Wrangler. I want to go with Acolyte because I think card draw is more important than getting some bombs. Especially considering the bombs aren't as good as the card draw in general. And we get something like Awaken, we're chilling. This game's a wrap. We already have 4 invokes. Hopefully we get to draw 1, if not 2 more cards. So, to be quite honest, I'm feeling good about this one. Okay, what do you kill? You kill that because you're scared. I get it. I'd be scared too. If I were playing against me, I'd be terrified. I can't afford to play anything for 1. They all get hit. That dies. That's great.
I will not be denied.
I could trade both of these in and then just play that.
Strike.
Or I keep 2 minions on the board.
Not be denied.
How important is a 3/3 versus 2 1/1s? Like, he's probably going to rush into this, right? But it is 2 separate targets instead.
I will not be denied.
I'd rather keep him alive. Because, like I said, a lot of his stuff has 1 health. So if I have these things with, like, 1 attack, it'll be very easy trades. Or it'll feel really bad for him to trade stuff in. I've gained a decent amount of armor off of the Armor Smith, which is nice. Haven't really taken any damage, essentially. Which basically means I've been popping off. This isn't mana efficient. But you wanna know what is mana efficient? Hitting him in the face and playing a 3/3 for free and rushing into that. That's efficiency right there. Swarm of Locusts hurts, but do I really care? No. I can rush into his stuff. It doesn't really matter that much. Bomb Wrangler's good. Diving Griffin's scary, but fine. Ultimately. On the bright side, he has no, like, side quest. So he's not close to, like, finishing anything impressive off. Okay. Now this is big. But do I want to waste it on this board? It's just 2 small things. When I literally could just deal with the board with this. Hit him. Get a free 3/3. I think that's pretty good. You don't want to, in this deck, which I found online by, what's it called? Nope, this is the wrong deck list. This deck list was Casey's, Legend 13, just fun fact. In this particular deck list, what happens is you don't want to use this to combo necessarily all the time and burst. You can still because you have the Cork Run Elite, but you don't have Leroy in here, so the burst is a little less effective. What you want to do pretty much all the time from here on out is just use it for pressure. You feel me? So, hit, play this. It'll now die, but that doesn't matter. I'll get a bomb. Kills off both of those. I get to hit him for 4 more damage. And just the constant pressure of this deck with the invokes and just draw mechanics and everything else is just so nice. You also have Battle Rage and the Town Crier to just draw some cards if you're ever like, shoot, I need to draw some cards here, you know? If I can draw Inner Fire the game, I win. If I don't draw Inner Fire, the game's not necessarily over. That's fine. Like I said, we want to make copies of these to apply pressure on the board.
I will not be denied.
You get him down to 5. If he has Zilliax, we're scared. But if he had Zilliax, he probably would have stacked them on top of each other and dared me to kill it. Splitting them up means the Zilliax would have been less effective, and it makes me assume that he doesn't actually have it. But maybe I'm reading way too into this. Maybe I read into it too much. Okay, so he's drawing a ton. It's a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. But none of these things have rush or anything that I really need to be scared about. So even if he plays something, that doesn't count as a summon, right? Okay, that's fine, we're chilling. He does heal a decent amount, which is a little lame, but it's fine. Let's draw 2 first.
So much rage.
Okay. This could get me Scion, which would be nice, actually. He heals. That's unavoidable. But then we get to play this in armor and kill off most of his things. We kill off that. We kill off these. We just don't want him to have anything left on the board to hit me with when he gets his hero power. Because now Unleash the Hound's hero power with Leroy isn't enough to kill me. I know that. I know the damage, the max damage you could do with that deck when you finish your quest is 28 damage. I know, because I've played this deck a lot. Finishes it off, that's fine. Whatever, I'll get some bombs. Not terrible. Wow, he is able to trade into a lot of my stuff right now. Holy moly. He's not even going to hero power. He's just like running damage control. Which makes sense, but like, that's kind of sad that I don't get another one. I did kind of overflood the board on that one. Probably gonna trade that into the 1-2. No. Bro, hit his face, man. Thank you. Thank you for doing damage. And just like that, the constant pressure allowed me to win a game. And let's see if it can clean up another game. I didn't even hit with that. I had 4 extra damage, so don't worry about it. The game was already ogre. Like I said, I've been trying to play new decks recently, so if you guys have any decks that you want me to play, or you want me to make budget, please tell me. Because there are several decks that I do want to try out, because, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not going to get Legend this season. Not because I can't, but because it's really stressful, and I've already fallen all the way back down to rank 5 because I tilted, and it's not worth climbing all the way back. I was 1 win away from Legend. I lost it. I'm essentially an already Legend player. This combo's sick, by the way. Turn 2, wham, bam, thank you. This combo's insane. This combo is literally, like, unbeatable. And we draw the 1-drop. Holy moly. He's not Quest, because he has the coin. But this is nuts. This can't be beat. This is so strong early game that I really don't know what he does to deal with this. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, obviously, I'm gonna need to follow up by drawing some good stuff. Ideally, 1 more Invoke. But, like, right now, this is a great turn 2. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think there is another turn 2 that even possibly remotely compares to this. Not even a little bit. And just to keep up tempo, I might have to play the Bloodsworn Mercenary. Ooh. Coin Swipe. Coin Swipe stops this dead in my tracks. But I'm applying pressure. I'm going to save the weapon, because there's no real reason I don't need to hit. Don't have Swipe in your hand. He doesn't have Swipe. Holy moly. We pop off. We just run wild with this. Why are you giving me these? This is not the follow-up I wanted. This is actually terrible. We'll play one. I mean, apply a little more pressure. I just can no longer play any more minions or else it kills my thing, but that's just something I can use to trade into his stuff with. One more extra damage, it's fine. Or if I trade in my 3-1, maybe I could get a little bit more. I don't know. But that turn 2 was insane. Coin Ziliax? Oh. Coin Oasis Surger is not as bad. That's actually fine. Give me Invoke. 1, 2, 3. Invoke. Kill. Good job. Good job. This deck is so powerful. To be fair, though, that turn 2 is kind of insane. But to be fair, I didn't draw any of my card draw options. So if you think about it, it kind of balances out. That was a very quick game. This deck is actually maybe incredible. I'm not sure if it's incredible, but I will say that it is very good. And I've had a lot of fun playing it so far. Armor Smith, Risky, Acolyte of Pain. Acolyte of Pain's sick, I'm going to be honest. Can't play Risky Skipper immediately into this matchup because he's going to have a lot of mechs. They're going to have like 1 health. And that means I need to kill it off with stuff. If we can invoke a second time, this pops off. So I'm going to just keep this entire hand and see where I go with this. Because, like, if I can get another invoke and trade into his minions and keep him from snowballing, I win. It's that simple. I'm going to play this stupid Armor Smith turn 2. And then he's going to play Galvanizer. He's going to play Skyclaw next turn with like 1 or 2 other things. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Awaken's not bad. I'm actually going to kill that. I don't want that to snowball. That's the big one. You know, that right there, that 1-3, that's going to be the problem. It's going to get too big too quickly and I'm not going to be able to deal with it. If I play Armor Smith, does he just trade into it immediately? I think there's something to be said about playing just Awaken right here, right now. And just watching him concede. I play Awaken right here, right now. I'll also invoke the Scion a second time. Kill off that. He's left with a couple of minions, but that's not that big of a deal. I have again the Scion of Ruin. Trade in. Next turn, I need 6 mana for this combo. With the coin, I'll have 6 mana, not next turn, but the turn after with the Scion of Ruin. That's fine, we Scion of Ruin into that. Aw, oh, man. He's literally making this too easy for me, though. But Scion of Ruin is definitely the correct play, right? Then we get to kill off everything. Well, not everything, but like, you know, a moderate amount. And we'll just kill off the 2 mechs. And he can trade in if he wants, but if he trades in, he loses a lot of pressure. And the next turn, I'll gain a decent amount of armor and draw a card or 2, so overall it's fine. He's trading in, which is great. It's great that he feels the need to trade in. Gosh darn it. Fine, we'll make a copy and just armor. Rush into the 6/6 armor. This is infuriating. Despite all of this, he's actually able to just keep maintaining pressure. Good job, McKind. I think that Dragon Hunter's really fun, but I don't like playing Hunter as much right now because I feel like it's not good for me personally. Like, me personally, I like the deck a lot, but I also feel like I use it as sort of a crutch. I wipe out most things except for that, but that's fine. Like, I draw cards, I do fine. What do I get? A Shield of Galakrond? Okay, I'm not really able to use that, but that's okay. I still have Awaken if he doesn't wipe my board for more card draw and more armor gain and whatnot. Okay. Okay, fine. A little scary, I will admit, but, not the end of the world. Not the end of the world at all. Blessing of Wisdom. Or are you gonna Glowtron it? So he has put all of his eggs in this final basket. And all I need to do is deal with it. This guy's a madman. Wait, what? Why? There was no need to trade there. Okay, he's gonna get a lot of things after the fact, too.
A conundrum.
I think I just need the taunt.
No lollygagging!
Boom. Coin taunt. Makes a thing. Coin taunt to survive. As long as he doesn't draw like Ziliax or something insane here, I should win, theoretically still. And that's a big minion. It's not something I can't deal with. I just need to time the awaken correctly. Wow, that's incredible. The fact that he drew that. Holy moly, dude. Have one turn where you don't draw something good, please, man. And it has taunt, so I can't even like push face for a little bit of damage. It's just impossible.
I will act as your skin.
Hit. Might as well. No, hit us 1-1 or something, man.
Bring the pain.
That's fine. We'll wait a turn. We'll see what he does. There's... Are you kidding? There is no way that he's getting that. There is absolutely no way that this is how he's gonna win the game. I'm getting absolutely cheesed right now, and it is blowing my mind. Am I gonna need to double inner fire? If I double inner fire, do I kill it? Inner fire, and then awaken at the end. That gets me... Oh my god, dude. I do get to kill it, luckily. Hit. Hit. It dies. Holy moly, dude. Hit him in the face, don't lose damage. Awaken, hit him in the face, and we dealt with the stupid minion. We got it. No! Don't end turn. Oh my goodness, I almost just messed up and pressed the end turn button. And now we're both down to like one card each. But mine, I actually have a board. And if I can draw Galakrond, I have a good late game. If I can draw Battle Rage, I pop. Thank God. Whew. That was tilt. Oh my gosh, that was hard. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. This deck is 3-0. This deck is really, really strong. I think it's pretty underrated. I've been seeing it pop up more, but it's still not being played a ton, and it does pretty well into a lot of matchups. You have enough armor to deal with things like this deck and Hunter, and that's with this guy having like an insane start into double Annoya module on his one big minion that I couldn't deal with at the time. Like, that was Annoya module top deck, Divine Shield trade into my big minion, Annoya module top deck trade into my other big minion. Like, that was insane. He got really, really, really lucky. He even had a Gobble Glide tech on curve and was able to deal with pretty much everything. So despite that, this deck still managed to beat it. It beat Hunter, and overall, it's a really good deck. It also beat Druid, but Druid's not really that difficult. You kind of just rush them down and then burst them, in my opinion. But who knows? Maybe it's super strong. If you guys have any decks you want me to play, please let me know in the not in the description. The description is my thing, but in the comments. This deck is actually moderately cheap as is. Like, you just need Galakrond, which you got for free, and Kronks. Everything else, there are some epics in here and stuff, but no other legendaries. It's a very cheap, very doable deck, and I would recommend building it if you haven't already. So hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.